Hi, my name is Claire Geary, and we are here at Mountain View High School for the match against the Mountain View Spartans versus the Palo Alto Vikings. The Mountain View Spartans are coached by Dave Wynn. Starting today, we have number 5, Sola Takahashi, number 7, Shanti Holroyd, number 9, Eleanor Johansson, 10, Mira Huang, 11, Cynthia Muir, and Lauren Price. Libero will be Sophie Karlzak. Serving for the Palo Alto Vikings will be number 2, libero Susanna Lim. Nice pass by libero number 13. Shanti Holroyd off the block. Blocked by Emma Blockus. Set out to the outside. Set back to Holroyd. Nice up by Palo Alto there. Libero sets it. Doug. And a kill by Claire Dennis, number 11 for the Palo Alto Vikings. Long rally starting off this game here in Mountain View. Number 2 back to serve for the Vikings. Ace by Susanna Lim. Libero back to serve. Nice pass by libero number 13. Libero sets. Set out to number 9, Johansson with the kill. Great placement right before the back line. Very strong player for the Spartans. Emma Blockus back to serve. Nice pass from the Vikings. And hit long by number 8, Claire Kugler. Blockus back to serve for the Spartans. Saved by the setter. Set to the back row to Johansson. Picked up by Lim. Nice tip by Claire Dennis. Point Palo Alto. Tricky set there, off the block. Number 8, Krugler back to serve. Nice jump serve in, picked up. Holroyd off the block. Nice save by number 6 for Palo Alto. Back to Johansson again. She hits it long. Point back to Palo Alto. Spartans really utilizing Johansson on the back row attack. Krugler will serve again for the Vikings. And an ace by Krugler. Palo Alto leading 5-2. Krugler back to serve again on a nice run. Pass a bit off the net. Bumps it up to Holroyd. Hitting air. Point back to Palo Alto. Timeout for the Spartans. We will come back shortly. We are back. The Palo Alto Vikings lead 6-2. Krugler will be serving once again. Mountain View hoping to win this one. It is their senior night. Last game in league. Pass a bit off. Back set. Miss hit. Point back to the Vikings. Mountain View just not getting the right pass to set up their outsides here. Struggling a bit in the back row. Nice serve in. Overpass. An amazing dump by number 6. Picked up. No, that point goes back to the Vikings. Great tip by Jessica Lee. Really tricky there. Johansson almost got that one. Mountain View calls another timeout. Mountain View currently with an 8-3 standing in league, and Palo Alto 7-4. Los Altos will be playing Los Gatos tonight for the WPAL. KMVT would like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of high school sports programming. Palo Alto getting back on the court on a very good run here. It's a 6-point lead. Krugler will continue her service run. Mountain View resets in the back row. Pass off the net by Mountain View. A setup to Johansson, who free balls it. Nice pass by Krugler there. Slide by Claire Dennis, and she kills it. Point back to Palo Alto. Claire Dennis doing an amazing job this game. Really great slide set there, right down the line. Mountain View just not in the right positioning for that ball. Nice serve by Krugler, who aces Johansson. Palo Alto will continue the service run. Mountain View has already utilized their 2 timeouts, so they'll have to find a way to get out of this rotation. Krugler continues to serve. Nice jump serving this game. Hits it long. Point back to the Spartans. Number 11, Cynthia Muir, captain, back to serve. Nice serve in, picked up by Lim. Set out to number 12, who hits it into the net. Point back to Mountain View. Muir will serve again with the Spartans. Nice pass by Krugler. Out to Claire Dennis. Hitting error again. Spartans begin to climb their way back into this game. Goes for the slide again, just doesn't get it over the net there. Lim passes it off the net a bit. Krugler for the back row attack. Picked up by Muir. Free ball over. Nice pass by Lim. To the slide to Dennis again. Libero sets it to the middle. Point, Mountain View. Called a net on Palo Alto there. Muir will go back to serve. Hits it long. That service error will send the ball back to the Vikings. Number 12, Chelsea Fan, back to serve. Nice pass by number 14, set to Holroyd. Krugler with the dig. Number 9 for the hit, blocked by Holroyd. Point back to Mountain View. Really nice set there, but Shanti with a nice block there, who will now be serving for the Spartans. Nice topspin serve. Tipped out by the Vikings. Holroyd will go back to serve. Holroyd has proven to be a very strong server for the Spartans, with a great topspin Jump serve. Hits it out. Point to the Vikings. Claire Dennis back to serve. Nice pass by Holroyd. Set a bit wide. Palo Alto finds a way to get that point. With the tip, Dennis will serve again. Pass off the net. Bit of a setting error there. Point back to the Vikings. Bit of a delay here. Dennis will serve again. Nice pass by Holroyd. Set to Takahashi. Dig by Dennis. Kill by number 9 for the Vikings, Denise Ringwald. Nice pass by Libero. Hits the ceiling, comes down. That point will go to the Spartans. Very difficult play there. Libero serves. Off pass there, sets to the back row. Hitting error. Ball back to Mountain View. Libero, Karlzak back to serve again. Krugler with the pass. Nice set to number 9 with a kill down the line. Palo Alto continuing their lead. Setter number 6, Jessica Lee back to serve. Nice pass by Holroyd. Set to Blockus. Nice up by Lee. Blockus with a tipping error. Really good idea with where she was trying to place the ball, just couldn't seem to get enough behind it to get it over the net. Lee will serve again for the Vikings. Nice pass by Karlzak. Takahashi with the kill. Mountain View working their way back into this game. You can see nice set out to Takahashi there. Gets right in between the blockers. Johansson will serve for the Spartans. Johansson with a serving error. Outside, number 9, Denise Ringwald back to serve for the Vikings. Palo Alto continues to lead 18-11. Takahashi with the pass off the net. Shanti goes for the back row kill, but hits it long. Ringwald will continue to serve. Service error. Mountain View with the point. Mountain View switching up the lineup. Number 10 in to play DS. Wera Huang. Service error. Vikings with the point. Libero Susanna Lim back to serve. Nice jump serve. Great pass. Blockus with the kill for Mountain View. Mountain View utilizing middle blocker Blockus there. Really strong player for the Spartans. She will be serving. Nice pass by Clara Chu. Palo Alto hits it long. Spartans slowly working their way back into this game. Great set to the outside there, just hitting error. Blockus with the jump serve. Chu with another nice pass. Krugler hits it long. Ball goes back to the Spartans. Blockus continues her service run. And another service error. Ball goes back to the Vikings. Claire Krugler back to serve. Another service errors from the Vikings. Point to the Spartans. Cynthia Moyer back to serve again. Nice set by number 6. And a kill from number 12, Chelsea Fan. Great wide set there. Goes right in between the blockers. Fan will serve for the Vikings. Off pass. Free ball over Mountain View. Set to the outside. Number 9 with the kill. Denise Ringwalt. Ringwalt has been doing a good job of getting it past some strong blockers. Fan will serve again for the Vikings. Nice serve there, picked up by Holroyd. Holroyd with a great shot right on the back line, or before the back line. Really strong with her shots there. She will serve for the Spartans now. Nice top spin, picked up by Krugler. Bit of miscommunication there on Palo Alto's side. Takahashi off the block. Sets to the outside. Picked up by number 9 on the net a bit. Spartans get that. Nice on the net play there by Takahashi, sticking with it. Holroyd serves again. Hits it in on the back line. Palo Alto continues to lead by 4 points. Ace by Holroyd. She continues to be a strong server for the Spartans. Timeout called by Palo Alto. We will return shortly. We are back with the end of the first set between the Vikings and the Spartans. Holroyd continues a service run. Great serve in picked up by Lim. Tip by Claire Dennis. Vikings get the point. Second time Claire Dennis has utilized that tip. Has been really helpful for the Vikings. Dennis will serve now. Nice pass by Carl Zach. Hitting error from the Vikings. Spartans will now serve. It's game point for the Vikings. The Spartans continue to work their way back into this match. Nice pass by Fan, set out to the outside, number 9. Great block from Johansson. Actually, it looks like Emma Blockus is key in getting that ball down as well. Very powerful front row players for Mountain View. Pass off the net by Krugler. A roll shot from number 9. Shanti picks up the setter dump. Blockus puts it down. Spartans with the point. Great blocks by both Johansson and Blockus in these last couple points of the game. Mountain View has 23. Vikings still holds game point. Pass off the net. Libero sets it to the outside. Set by Emma Blockus. Takahashi with the tip. Spartans with the point. Very exciting match here. Takahashi with the critical tip on a hard set. Tied 24 all. Spartans with the ball. Ball called out by the referees. Bit of an argument here. Ref stays with his call of the service out. It does look like that serve was out, but it's hard to tell. Line judge did call it in. Game point now for the Vikings. Number 6, setter Jessica Lee will serve. Nice pickup by Holroyd. Emma Blockus with the tip to the 4 spot, puts it down. Tied at 25. Mountain View has really worked their way back into this match. Johansson back to serve for the Spartans. Nice strong serve picked up by Libero Lim. A roll shot picked up by Muir. Shanti with the back row attack. And she kills it. Game point for the Spartans. Timeout called by Palo Alto. We will return shortly with the end of this match, or set. We are back with a very exciting match against the Vikings and Spartans. Johansson back to serve for game point. Clipped off the net, set by Lim. Nice up by number 13, Carl Zach. Set to Takahashi. Off the block, Spartans take the first set. Great play there by both the libero and Takahashi. Spartans come back. And we will be back for the next set.
KMVT 15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. So when you think of KMVT 15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
We are back here at the Mountain View Gymnasium. Mountain View Spartans took the first set against the Vikings, came back from a pretty tough lead. Number 10, Mira Huang will be serving first for the Spartans. And an ace to start off the game. Point, Spartans. Huang back to serve. Nice jump float picked up by Lim. A wide set to the outside, who hits it out. Point to the Spartans. Huang will serve again. Nice strong jump float. She gets the ace. Mountain View starting off strong. Huang serving again. Nice pass by Fan. Set to the backside. Kill by number 15 for the Vikings, Kate Passarello. Nice strong set there, inside to the 5. Lim will serve for the Vikings. Nice set by number 11. Fan sets the outside. Johansson picks it up. Bit of a miscommunication there on the Spartan side. Not sure what exactly happened. Let the ball drop, point back to the Vikings. Lim with the jump serve. Nice pass by Karlzak. Shanti with the shot. Kill. And point Spartans. Shanti goes to the shot to the 4 spot. Lim almost gets it. Block is now serving. Pass off the net, set by Fan to the outside. Nice dig by Holroyd. Johansson with the hitting error. Point Vikings. Mountain View really utilizing Johansson in both sets. Perhaps too low of a set. Nice strong serve by number 15. Set to the middle. Set to the outside, number 7, who roll shots it. Good pickup by Johansson. Holroyd puts it down. Point Spartans. Nice inside set to Holroyd. Straight to left back. Number 11 Ware serves. Pass tight. Lee goes for the dump, doesn't quite make it over. Mountain View will serve again. Mountain View leading by 3 this set. Nice serve. Good pass by Lim. Claire Dennis for the slide. And a kill. Dennis has been very useful on her slide attacks this match. Always goes for the down the line shots. Has been really helpful for the Vikings. Number 7 Fiona Green will serve for Palo Alto. Nice set to Holroyd with the roll shot. Lee sets Dennis with another kill. Great pickup there, and a nice 1 set by Lee. Dennis proving to be strong off the slide and the 1 sets. Very versatile middle in this match. Nice pass by libero Karlzak. Johansson sets it over. Back to Dennis. Picks it up off the block. Number 12 Fan up for the hit. Ball's tight on the net. Vikings get the point. Green back to serve for Palo Alto. Ball goes out. Spartans get the ball back. substitution in for Palo Alto. Number 5 in for Green. Defensive specialist, Clara Chu. Holroyd back to serve for the Spartans with a strong topspin. Nice serve received by Clara. Great overpass by Shanti. What a play by the Spartans. Really proving to be scrappy in this match. Nice up by Muir on the first ball. And then Johansson. Mountain View leads by 2, 8-6. Nice swing by Fan. A tip from Shanti. Point back to the Spartans. Mountain View will continue their lead. Shanti serves again. Nice pass by Clara Chu. Shot Holroyd with the kill off the pipe hit. Mountain View really setting the back row a lot this game. Right to the corner. Timeout Palo Alto. We will return shortly. Back in the Mountain View Gymnasium, Shanti Holroyd continues her service run. Mountain View leads 10-6. Nice strong serve there, picked up by Lim. Set to Fan with the kill. Vikings get it back. Really nice pass by Lim. And Fan puts it away. Middle blocker, Claire Dennis back to serve. Nice pass by Holroyd. To Johansson, who roll shots it. Picked up by Dennis, but not quite picked up by the rest of the team. Spartans will serve again. Libero, Karlzak serves. Nice pick up by Chu. Pham with a kill again for the Vikings. Pham proving to be another strong player for the Vikings. Getting it past the strong front row the Spartans have. Set to Johansson, another roll shot. Lee sets the backside. Nice dig by Karlzak. Muir gets it off the net. Nice up by Libero Lim. Vikings send a free ball. Blockus, hitting air. Point Vikings. Set seemed to be a little low there for one set. Seems to be a bit of an argument on the court. Bit of a delay. Lee will serve.
What was that all about?
For the Vikings. Shanti with the pass. Emma Blockus with the kill. Great placement by Blockus. Johansson will now go back to serve for the Spartans. Nice serve by Johansson, picked up by Fan. Fan for the kill. Roll shots it into the net. Spartans get it back. Johansson will serve again. Very strong jump server for Mountain View. And an ace from Johansson. Great serving this game from Mountain View. Helping them get back into this game, though the last set really proved to help them get the lead. Another strong serve. Center Muir plays it very well off the net. Spartans continue their lead, 14-9. Pass off the net. Hitting error from the Vikings. Mountain View leads 16-9. Subbed in for the Vikings. Johansson with her jump serve. Set to the outside. Tip that didn't quite make it over there, especially with the strong front row from Mountain View. Hard to get the ball past them. A little bit of controversy over the last call. Seemed to be a net violation on the Spartans. Point goes to the Vikings. Number 16 will serve for the Vikings. Alicia Mies. Service error. Back to the Spartans. Number 3 subbed in back for Palo Alto. Trisha Wittenbrink. Muira Hong back to serve for the Spartans. Another strong jump server. And an ace from Huang. Once again, Mountain View really strong serving in this set. A lot of aces in the books for Mountain View. Lim picks it up. Nice hustle by setter Lee. However, Mountain View gets the ball back. Huang will serve again. Nice pass by number 7. Fiona Green goes for the hit. Set to the backside. Kill from number 15, I believe. Katie Passarello. Bit of a digging error there by Johansson. Nice pass by Karlzak. Shanti makes use of that wide set. Green up for the kill. Set to the back row. Hit out. Ball back to the Vikings. Libero Susanna Lim serving for the Vikings. Holroyd for the... Oh, blocked by number 15 for the Vikings, Katie Passarello. Timeout called by Mountain View. We will be back very soon. And we return to the game versus Mountain View and the Vikings. Mountain View with a pretty big lead here in 1913. Set to Blockus. Nice up by Lim. Fiona puts down with a roll shot down the line. Mountain View struggling a bit. Nice roll shot down the line there. Lim will serve again. Palo Alto crawling their way back into this game. Nice set to Holroyd. Hits it through the back corner with the kill. A bump set inside. Holroyd makes use of it. Blockus will now serve for Mountain View. Nice pass there. And a block from number 12 on Mountain View, Lauren Price. Blockus will serve again for the Spartans. Nice service in. Jessica Lee dishes it out to the outside. Number 7, Fiona Green, puts it down for Palo Alto. Nice inside set there. Green gets it past the blockers once again. Set out to Holroyd. Once again, a kill in the back corner. Holroyd really placing the ball well this match. Mountain View leads 22-15. Much bigger lead than they had last set. Nice pass by Lim. Claire Dennis with the slide. Gets blocked by Holroyd. Really strong blocking from Mountain View this set. As you can see there, Holroyd puts it down. Service long. Number 7, Green, back to serve for the Vikings. Chelsea Fan substituted in. Deep serve, passed off the net by Libero Kralzak. Set over by Johansson. Inside set to Fan, hitting air. Point, Spartans. Good idea with setting Fan there, just couldn't get that shot over. Holroyd will now serve for the Spartans. Short serve in, picked up by Dennis. Fan, nice coverage by Libero Lim. Vikings free ball it over. A set out to Johansson, roll shots it right in the middle. A kill for the Spartans. Mountain View takes that set. They now are up 2-0. Great roll shot to end the game there. We will be right back for the third set.
KMVT 15 is your community media center. We are here to provide hands-on training, equipment, and resources to you to express your voice over many distribution platforms. So when you think of KMVT 15, remember we have a full production facility, production truck, and an award-winning staff here to support your needs.
Back here in Mountain View, the Spartans lead with sets 2-0. Nice hit by Emma Blockus there. Vikings give a free ball. Set out to Holroyd, roll shots it. Point will go to the Spartans. Holroyd, very tricky with her shots. Blockus will now serve for the Spartans. Jessica Lee sets it out to the 5 spot. Nice set out to Holroyd. Great up by Lim. Blockus with the pass. Johansson with a roll shot. Set to the backside. Kill from Krugler. Tools it off the block. Side out. Vikings. Claire Krugler will now serve for the Vikings. Nice serve in. Sends a free ball over to the Vikings. Fiona Green up for the kill. Set out to Johansson. Hits it long. Ball back to the Vikings. Krugler will serve again. Nice jump serve in. Karlzak gets that up. Set out to Holroyd. Ball called out. Back to Palo Alto. Hard to see there down the line from Holroyd. Seems to be just a bit out. Deep serve on the net. A block from Palo Alto. Krugler will continue to serve. That block was from Fiona Green. Pass off the net. Sets to the back row to Huang. Digging air, kill from Huang. Spartans get the ball back. Setter for Mountain View will now be serving. Another pass a bit off the net. Fiona Green will go up for the kill. Good dig by Karlzak. Holroyd. Dug out by Lim. Ball back to the Spartans. Setter Muir will serve again. Perfect pass there from Palo Alto. Dennis off the slide, hits it wide. Spartans will continue serving. Score tied at 4-4. Nice set to Green. Looks like it was going out there, but touched by Huang at the last minute. An inside set there. Seems to have been going long. Fiona Green will now serve. And an ace by Green. Point Vikings. Nice float serve there. Another strong serve from Green. Set back to Holroyd with the kill. Deep into the court. Nice set there by Muir. Takahashi in for the Spartans. Holroyd will now serve. Nice pass from number 17 for the Vikings. Pham with the hitting error. Holroyd will continue to serve. Tied at 6-6 between the Vikings and Spartans. An overpass. Point Spartans. Great up from number 17. Just not picked up. Another strong serve picked up by Chu. Digging air there. Dennis goes back to serve. Great set out to Claire Dennis on that ball. Tight pass there. Set up by Price. Picked up by Johansson. A swing by Takahashi. Dug out. Point back to the Spartans. Almost got the dig there. Just a bit too much power on that ball. Another pass off the net. Fan goes for the tip, but it's short. Spartans will now serve. Libero back for the serve on this one. Karlzak. Perfect pass from Chu. Fan gets blocked by number 9, Joe Hansen, for the Spartans. Very strong block there from Joe Hansen. Karlzak serving again. Fong with the pass. Ball hit wide by Ringwalt. Karlzak will continue to serve. And Mountain View leads 11-7. Service ace from Karlzak. Spartans continue their lead. Timeout called from Palo Alto. As always, KMVT would like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of high school sports programming. We will be back in a few. Back here at the Mountain View Gymnasium, where Mountain View leads 12-7 in the third set. They took the first 2 sets against the Palo Alto Vikings, and Karlzak is on a nice service run here. Set up by Fong, picked up by Chu. Sends a free ball over. Set to Blockus, puts it away. Great play for Mountain View. Really nice set. One set there. Blockus puts it down. Very dominant player in the front row. Fong with the pass. Number 9 goes up for the kill. It's off the block. A set. Shanti sets it over. Lee sends it to the outside. Nice one-handed up from Karlzak. Shanti puts it down off the block. Mountain View continues their 7-point lead. Tools off the block there to get Mountain View the point. Rivero, Sophie Karlzak, continuing a nice service run. Service error, Viking side out. Setter, Jessica Lee, back to serve for the Vikings. Nice, perfect pass from Holroyd up to Blockus. Good dig by Chu there. It's a hitting error from Fiona Green. Johansson will now go back to serve. Lots of people here tonight in the Mountain View gym. Nice serve. Set to Krugler, who puts it down for Mountain View. Really great placement there. 2x2 off the 10-foot line. Really good spot. Number 12, Chelsea Fan, outside hitter, back to serve. Nice jump serve in. A set to Holroyd from the pipe. Fan dishes it out to the outside, picked up from Johansson. Set to Takahashi, and a kill by number 5, Takahashi. Johansson will continue to serve. A wide set there. Takahashi manages it to kill it in the center of the court. Moira Huang serving for the Spartans. Pass a bit off the net, dishes it out to Fiona Green, who tools it off the block for the kill. Ball back to the Vikings. Right off setter Cynthia Muir's hands there. Ball sent over by the setter. Out of bounds. Libero Susanna Lim will serve for the Vikings. Another pass off the net. Sends it up to Holroyd, who will tip it to the line. Nice set from Libero Lim. Krugler with the hit. A set back to Johansson, who sets it over. Nice set to Dennis. Nice up by Huang. Another free ball sent to the Vikings. A set out to the outside to Green. Tools another one off the block for the kill. Green utilizing the blocker's hands there to put down kills. Vikings coming back into this game. Spartans continue to lead 16-12. They send another free ball over, picked up easily by Susanna Lim. Claire Dennis with a hit off the block. Holroyd swings. Setting error seems to have gone through her hands. Just a bit of a setting error there. Emma Blockus will serve for the Spartans. Passed up from Fiona Green. Roll shot into the net. Spartans get the ball back. Blockus will serve again. Fan picks the ball up. Another miscommunication there between the libero and setter, it seems like, on the Viking side. Have struggled a little bit in serve-receive throughout this match. Nice set to Green. Hits it long. Vikings will continue to try to get back into this game as Mountain View leads 20-12. Blockus back to serve again. Another pass off the net from Fan. Krugler downballs it to a nice spot in the back corner. Vikings side out. Claire Krugler will serve for the Vikings. Nice serve deep into the court from Krugler. Spartans sent another free ball. The slide from Claire Dennis, blocked by Holroyd. Claire Dennis gets the ball up there. Nice pass from Johansson, out to Holroyd. Puts it away and left back. Spartans get the point. Nice swing from Holroyd there. Great shot. Perfect pass from Lim. Setter dump, picked up by Muir. Johansson tries to bury it. Once again, off the block from Fiona Green. Playing smart this match. Getting a lot of tools off the block. Green will now serve for the Vikings. Bit of an off pass there. Libero Carlzak will send it over. Nice set to Fan. Great up, but retrieved by one of her teammates there. Vikings will get the point and serve again. Nice quick reaction by the setter there. Green serves again for the Vikings. Set to Holroyd, who roll shots it. Lim will set to the outside to Fan. Hits it in the back corner, really nice placement there. Great kill from Fan. Great swing over the blocker's hands on that one. Green on a bit of a service run here. Mountain View leads 21-16. Nice pass from Holroyd. She's set on the backside and a kill. Nice swing to the right back position. Really nice swing there from Holroyd. She'll now serve for the Spartans. Another great top spin picked up by Chu. Sent out of bounds. Spartans with the ball back. Spartans have a substantial lead here, 23-16. Holroyd serves again. Set to Fan. Fan again. Hits it deep to the left side. Great kill from Fan. Straight over the blocker's hands, past the libero. Nice play. Good pass from Holroyd. A nice hit from Price. Vikings send over a free ball to the backside of Johansson, who is blocked by Fan. Palo Alto getting in some blocks. We haven't seen too much of this match. A lift is called on Holroyd on the serve receive. Seems to have carried the ball a bit too long in her hands there. Claire Dennis will serve for the Vikings. Nice pass from Holroyd. Takahashi hits it long. Vikings really coming back into this game here, only down by 3 points. Spartans call a timeout. We will be back for the end of this match. Back here with the close match between Palo Alto and Mountain View. Mountain View leads 23-20. Claire Dennis with the serve. A nice up from center near. A set to Fan. Nice dig from Holroyd. Takahashi with the tip. Picked up by Kugler. Fan goes for the roll shot. Libero set to Holroyd out of the back row. She hits it in. It's a kill for the Spartans, and it is now match point. Right on the line there, and right back. Tough ball to guard and pick up. It is match point for the Spartans. Krugler with the serve. Hit from Fan, blocked by Johansson and Blockus. Mountain View will take this in 3 straight sets. Winning on their senior night. Really great way to end the game there from 2 dominant front row players from Mountain View. Really great play from both teams tonight, especially Mountain View, who had great front row blocking throughout the match. Palo Alto just couldn't keep up with some of the hits from Holroyd, Blockus, and Takahashi. Final score for this match was 20-25. On the first 2, it was 25-27, 25-16. Mountain View taking it in 3 straight sets. We would like to thank our producer and director, Bobby Chastain, camera crew, Dylan Moreland, Renee Picasso Mendoza, Tom McNeil. And from here and everyone at KMVT Sports. We would like to thank you. I'm Clara Geary, and we'll see you next time.